Hello everyone, welcome back to Sawyer Studios, and we are going to see if we can make a cool alternative build from this set. I know for me personally, I do really like the look of this cannon, way better than any of the other miniature AV7 cannons that LEGO has done, but let's be honest, are you really going to have an army of a lot of these mini cannons? No, you're not. Let's go into a time lapse and see what we can make out of these. And here are the two builds that I made up, and I had to use two of these packs. But if you're getting a lot of battle packs, you're probably gonna get two of these anyway. It was really hard to make something of good quality with just one of these. I was trying to make a walker with just one, but I really needed that extra hinge piece to make it look like an actual good functioning walker. First, let's go through all the pieces I didn't use. So out of the two battle packs, these are the only pieces I did not use from the builds. And this is subtracting the spare pieces from the end. These are just the two cannons together. So here are all of the spare pieces that went into that. And so here we are. We have a heavy artillery walker is what I'm going to call that. And then we also have this sort of like defense platform with sort of like a shield generator is what I'm picturing. Or something like that, maybe some sort of satellite dish. As you can see, I incorporated the two spring-loaded missiles here at the bottom. And you can interpret this dish in multiple different ways. You could take it as it's gathering power so that the spring-loaded missiles are more powerful. It is a satellite communications array for a clone base. Or you can just say that it's some sort of super weapon that charges up and shoots a laser from some sort of like anti-aircraft defense turret. Use sort of like the same design of the trooper just sitting in the side controlling it. I have a little spot for his weapon right here in the back. You can see that I'm using the same hinge technique for this weapon, and I have a little clip here so you can just easily sort of like pull it back if you want to. So this thing is right here, ready to go, ready to fire. And yeah, so this was a cool little satellite that I used. I definitely built the walker first. This was more so an afterthought, but I still like how this turned out. And over here we have the ATRT walker with the heavy gun on the back. So heavy artillery walker is what I'm going to call this. As you can see, I'm using the heavy trooper's gun as that gun for the front of the walker. It's really hard to get that angle, but as you can see, here are the nice feet, and I did use a lot of those hinge pieces for the legs itself. And then on the side, I used a lot of those pieces that sort of like go off to the side. As you can see, a lot of these pieces to get those different armored walls and angles, sides right there. And then I use more of the hinge pieces up front for that front armor shielding for the trooper. Trooper's using the same sort of footing on the inside. And then on the back of this massive walk, you can see is a gun. And this gun is controlled by the trooper inside. And the gun has a variety of angles in which you can use to aim or fire the weapon at various targets. So it can go down even low, so it can like match up with the eye line of the trooper itself with the walker, or it can go high. It's a little bit hard to maneuver this with just one hand, but you get the picture. I like these two builds because if you are building a clone army, you're definitely going to need some sort of anti-aircraft defense or some sort of satellite dish or shield generator, and I think this serves a lot of really nice pieces to make something like that. So I think this works well in there. Also, I think it'd be really cool to see just a line of these mini military walkers just lining your base with a huge cannon on the back for maybe troop support, but also be able to walk out into the fray and give support to your military. And there you have it. There are my 2 builds using 2 of these battle packs. I hope you all liked it. And if I get enough comments in the comment section, then I will post some instructions on how to build these for yourself if you want that. This is also just a video to hopefully get some creative juices going in your guys's heads so that you can also create maybe some of your own unique builds from these battle packs. Alright everyone, and that's Story Studios. Like, comment, subscribe, join the Discord, and click the bell icon so you can get notified when posting new content. I really like how this turned out. If you want to see more of these alternative builds here on this channel, how about you hit that like button, and the subscribe button really helps support the channel and all that. Alright everyone, this is Story Studios. See you all in the next video. Peace out.